I wanted to make a video for you because I see all these fantastic closets, and I've always wanted that dreamy closet ever since I saw the Sex in the City Carrie closet. And I'm starting to see them pop up where people are taking entire bedrooms and switching them into closets. And I was just like, that's just not feasible for me. But I want a space that's pretty, that I want to be in, that I want to be able to see my clothes. And here I have my little itty bitty teeny tiny walk-in closet, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make this happen. And I thought I would show you how I did it. It's pretty inexpensive, and I think it turned out really great. So here we go. I measured, remeasured, measured, and then I went with IKEA and figured out what size of cupboards they had and how was I going to make this work, because I wanted to get the most in. I also looked at what kind of clothes I have to start with, and what shoes I wanted, and then what I wanted on display, and how I was going to do it. And everything I own is in this closet. I don't have a dresser anywhere else. This is it. I do have a little tray on my bedside table, but my jewelry, accessories, everything is in this closet. So I'm going to show you how I did it. So the distance between my door and the wall was actually pretty narrow, and I couldn't fit a full-size closet here from IKEA, the deeper version. So I actually did it here, so you could still open the door when you come in. And I did their narrower one. So it's the PAX system, P-A-X. And this is the narrower one. So I had to do this one first. And then I put in the bigger one. And I got the extra high, which was hilarious trying to build them in here. But I did. I built them in here. And then, because otherwise I couldn't have stood them up and got them through the door and everything. And you can see there's barely any clearance on the ceiling. I thought I would put some like edging around the top, but nah, I'm done. I'm so done. And then, of course, I hated that it had all the little dots, you know, where the shelves go. So I got this peel and stick paper from Walmart. It's like $4 a roll. And I did the whole thing. Everywhere that there was holes, I did it. And you see, you get just like a real custom look. And then when it came to the actual where to put the shelves, I actually measured out my shoes. I measured the height of like what would go where, so I might have booties or higher heels in here. And then this section is wide because this is where I wanted to put some purses to look at. And then I go into like super narrow because these are going to be for my trainers and my flats. And then a bigger section at the bottom, obviously, for, you know, some boots. Then when it came to hanging, you know, you've got to have some long hanging for that couple dresses. But I don't have a ton, so I actually just did a small section of long hanging. And then I added this small half-size unit here. Again, I put the stuff on it so it looked really nice. And for this one, I did a pull-out for my trousers and jeans. And although there's only, 5 rungs, I actually line them up like 3. I overlap them on top of each other, and that's actually enough for my trousers. I don't hold on to loads of clothes. I figure if I'm not wearing them, I don't need them, and I don't want my closet to be cluttered. And so here I actually put my belts. I just actually don't even fill it up. I don't have that many belts. I'm going with less things that I like more, and then I don't have to choose. And then here, so this makes for a short hanging, and that's where I hang my coats and stuff, my jackets. This one here, again, is just open to whatever I wanted, and I just wanted to have a space that would look really pretty that I could decorate. And I'll show you how we put it all together. There's a stack of drawers in here, and this particular unit, again, is not very deep, because if it was deeper, it would stick out so far that I wouldn't be able to get to the stuff on the right. But it's, even though it's shallow and the drawers are shallow, it's enough that you don't lose anything. So I'll show you how I set that up with everything. This one again is a narrow unit, and this one is shorter distance than this one. So the cool thing about the IKEA is you start with the outside and then you build the inside however you want, depending on what they have. So on the deeper unit, this thing goes in the middle. And on the shallow unit, these things go like on the edge. So the hanger's actually going to stick out from the unit. I didn't think I was going to love that, but it actually doesn't bother me very much. Here I've got some hooks where I hang jewellery, accessories, and then I have a valet hook where you can, you know, put that one thing that you're going to wear the next day, or sometimes I throw something up there if I need to iron it. And then on this side I actually did these flat pull-out hooks that go like that, and I have some tote bags that I hang up on this wall, and I use them to store like my swimsuits, my winter accessories. Here we go from extreme heat to extreme sun. So we have all of the clothes. We have everything from snow clothes and boots to, you know, real summery clothes. So this part was really fun. I had this leftover section and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. So I went to a completely different IKEA section, and this is actually a TV storage stand for living rooms. And I got the 2-drawer system, and if you see, you just push it and it has a pop open. I've left my clothes in this one. And on this one, I did on the right is all my workout tops, and on the left is all my workout bottoms. And then this lovely fluffy cushion, because I mean, who can't live with a fluffy cushion in their closet? I actually made this to go on the top to create a window seat. And I'll show you how easy this was. But I took a piece of plywood and a piece of foam which I attached to it, covered it in fur which I stapled with an upholstery gun, and there you go, there's the unit like you've seen it at IKEA. And there's my fluffy window seat. Of course my room wouldn't be complete without the gorgeous chandelier. And a full length mirror so I can actually get pictures of myself. Now here's the funny part. Look at that lot. This, believe it or not, is everything that came out of my closet. Except Alfie. Look, I left him a little space on the bed. But it's amazing when you see it all like that, how much stuff you have. And how it's all going to fit in this fantastic little tiny walk-in. Switch it out. Like right now this one's got my winter hats and gloves and scarves, and then this one has my swimsuits. And I actually just switched these around because now that it's spring summer and I just went on a trip, I'm reaching for my swimsuits way more than I'm reaching for my winter clothes. But this one just rotated, and then this one is kind of like a throw everything in it. I have my little gym bag. I have some extra reusable bags that I use to throw my lunch in and things like that, and I kind of just keep this one down here. I tell you what, I have so many free Victoria's Secret bags. I don't know about you guys, and I never really know what to do with them all because they're dead cute, but you just can't use that many bags, so I found they're really cute for storage. Alright, we're down to the drawers now. This actually is where organization really notices, because you have a lot of stuff to get in your drawers, and if they're organized, it's just easy to get ready. Alright, so top drawer is where I keep my scarves. I've got all my extra watches in here. Got my sunglasses, my extra watch straps. This is where I keep all my receipts and things for my nicer purchases, because sometimes you resell and those you need to keep. And then I keep some of my little accessories in there, extra earrings, rings and stuff like that. So that's one drawer. Not very deep, but that's where you can see everything. So this is my unmentionables. Got my white socks, my black socks, tights, which I don't even know why I have, because probably once a year I might wear tights. My most worn underwear, my other underwear. Oh, yep, we all have them. They take up loads of room. So there's one stack of bras and all of my tank tops or vests that I wear kind of underneath stuff, just rolled up there. This is my pajama drawer. I have my bottoms, my tops, and then my nicer ones. Mostly these are Christmas ones, because every year we get new pajamas at Christmas, and I end up just adding to the pile. And then my bottom drawer is kind of a catch-all for all my extra bags that I don't really use very often. I have a bunch. I probably should get rid of some of them. And then like my evening, like if I need to grab a clutch, an old wallet, stuff like that is thrown in here. So there you go. There's my drawers, 5 of. Alright, so here we go with the clothes. And the first thing I'm putting back in here, believe it or not, is a wedding dress. And it's not even my wedding dress. It's a friend of mine's who, oh well, yeah, the wedding didn't happen yet. But, you know, if you're a Sex and the City fan, she's the Carrie and he's the Big. So we're keeping it because who knows, maybe that's going to happen. So now I'm going to start loading in my clothes. Something I've really enjoyed for space saving are these little hooks you can get. You basically take a little hook like this, you hang it on the top of the hanger, and it gives you an additional hook then that you can hang your next item on. So if you do it to each hanger, you actually get multiple layers, and that makes it so that your clothes are the same thickness all the way down, and you can hang them like long hanging, and then you don't have the depth of all those hangers lining up because they're going this way. So that's a really great space saver. So I have 6 skirts hanging off of one hanger right there. Now we actually get to the fun part, because I've got all my clothes put away, all my shoes are put away, my workout stuff, all my everyday things, and all that's left is really my bags and the things I like to look at. So I get to decide how I'm going to set these up and make a display, and but yeah, we'll see how that works. have one more thing here, and it's just one of those reusable bags. Got this one from Tivana, and I just set that down here. That's full of socks. You know, in the winter where you just want your fluffy socks. You know, I have a bunch of them, and that's where I keep them. So there it is. I hope you like my video. I enjoyed building this closet and making it look really nice and classy. I knew I had a small space to work with, but I knew I could make it happen. So I hope I've given you some ideas, some inspiration, and I hope I make more videos in the future because I've had a good time doing this today. See ya!